Oh,
Okay. I like this little pre-trailer. I like the little pre-trailer, man. I like it. Gets you excited about the fight.
oh, here we go. Line him up. Tail of the tape.
Tail of the tape. There we go.
37, 32. This is in the
Okay.
is that
10
US
pound
Open?
difference. Yep. 10-pound difference. 1 inch height advantage to Brayan.
Exchange, are they going to call it? Yes, they do.
Yeah, they
Blitz
did.
on Brayan's side.
Right now we got 1-0.
Brayan seems to be the aggressor. Chance caught in on the counter.
Yep, I was just about to say, starting off, you can see Brayan's trying to establish the leg early.
Yep, he wants to control the pace of the match.
Absolutely.
Because he knows once he gets up, I feel he probably feels if he gets up by a couple points, it'll be harder for Chance to come back on.
Yep, SCs, this is something I want. I wish we could talk about more, especially when it comes to point fighting. Notice how they enter the pocket and leave the pocket at the same time. It looks super easy on the outside to say that's the point to score. When you're in there, that disengagement, all it takes is 1 second for the disengagement, and then that's where the opening happens.
Or a lack of disengagement and staying, and that's how Brayan just scored that body punch.
Yeah,
on that one.
exactly.
Because sometimes who masters the in that pocket, who controls the space.
Sometimes you could break the rhythm, stay in, stay out, and then now stay in and don't back out of it. Ooh, good takeoff right from Chance. Right from Chance.
Dude, nice bro. He breaks the rhythm there and takes off immediately. It hadn't been done yet, so he's going to slow that down. Is he going to take off? We give it to him again.
Nah, here goes a big tempo change. Now Chance is there you go. Now Chance is trying to change the tempo. He's trying to push the pace.
Brayan's got to not let his leg fall in front of him and sit there in front of Chance.
Interesting. It almost looks like Brayan's fighting off his back foot. You know, meaning he's fighting real defensive. He's worried about Chance's attack.
Nice takeoff. Brayan started to make a comeback, and Chance immediately broke that rhythm off and took off again.
Answers it right away. Looked like a side kick back fist. Yep. Side kick back fist.
For 1 point.
One thing about Chance, especially fighting him, that makes it hard is that he has a good unpredictability. You never know what he's really gonna throw.
I don't think Chance knows what he's gonna throw all the time either.
Yeah. it just comes out. Ooh, good blitz. Good blitz. Now, that's a very nice takeoff. That's a very good follow through. He follows through the person, not blitzing to the target, but blitzing through the target. Sometimes there's a big difference. Very big difference. If you are coaching Brayan, what are you gonna tell him in this moment? He's down 1.
I'm telling Brayan he's got to fight better on a straight line, and he can't settle his leg down in front of him, because a couple times now we've watched him throw a kick, or 1 or 2 little light kicks, set it down, and then Chance takes off on the drop.
Yep, absolutely.
He's got to be ready with the kick and follow, or he's just
side roundhouse kick. He fought through the guard, able to get the roundhouse kick right over his head. Spin. Oh, that was a tornado, held the leg, side roundhouse kick over the top. Very good technique by Chance. Very good. Again, there goes that unpredictability.
You know what makes that funny is because if he'd have thrown that full speed right off the bat, he wouldn't have missed that. He would have missed that. But because he throws it with a delay, and fast fighters understand how to defend things that are fast. A lot of times they get caught on the space between and the gaps and that delay. That delay kick is something that really, really works, and we see it right there was a perfect example. Again, if he'd have thrown a fast tornado, he wouldn't have hit it. He throws, holds, and then goes again.
Exactly.
Therefore, he got the technique, because you're playing a guessing game. Oh, when's the foot going down? When's the foot going down? Oh, I'm going to push it down and go for it. Whack. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Exactly. That was crucial. And I mean, it wasn't the points that separated it, but if Brayan would have scored, we might have had overtime. So yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say it would have been a tied match. So interestingly enough, it ended up
coming out 9-6.
Ended up pushing up. Yep. Right. It pushed up. That was, I mean, listen, man, that's a good fight by Chance. And like we said, maybe sometimes he doesn't know what he's gonna throw, but we know in those moments he has the I call them crowd pleasers. He's able just to pull those out. And because not many people do it, it actually works to a strength for him that he's able to score.
Absolutely. I think it works for him when he does clean takeoffs first. and he sets those things up and doesn't just rely on those. So that's one of the things that you notice about Chance. Chance is a dynamic fighter, an explosive fighter, and he can take off again to do those things. When he shoots on a straight line and he focuses on scoring his points and then moving and then letting off one of those crowd pleasers, as you named it there, that's how that works for him.
No, definitely. I definitely agree with that.